Hello and welcome back. So today I'm going to talk about Swedish seated sits, ball sits I think it's called. I will obviously have the title in the description. So you're going to have a stability ball and place it on the floor in front of you. You're then going to sit down on the ball. And the size of ball can make a difference. The bigger balls are going to actually be easier than the smaller balls, and you're going to be able to keep more stable on them. Also, make sure it's pumped up. I have another one that's bigger, but I realized it's not fully pumped up. And you're going to be moving from side to side. Now, a lot of people do this one. If you've had pregnancies, things like that, you heard of it to loosen up your joints and everything. This actually, as you work to stabilize yourself, works those muscles too. So where with most people it was actually loosening stuff up, with us doing this actually works the muscles. Make sure your core is engaged. Even without, you're going to work some, but make sure your core is engaged. This probably could be done by someone with POTS. However, I would recommend never doing it without someone around, in case you start having issues, and being aware of your body and how you're feeling. Now, one thing about that also is that you should, feeling anything, always, with all exercises, you should stop, period. If you go longer, you're actually going to start breaking down tissue, muscles and tissue, and because of our longer healing time, you're not going to build it up in time to do it again the next day. Generally, this is one that people would recommend an everyday thing, but if you're going to where you're past feeling like you're exhausted, things like that every day, you're going to get worse and worse. If you do just to that point where you just barely start to feel it and stop, then you do that again the next day, you're going to build. And it's going to be a slow process, but you're going to build instead of getting worse. And I know that that's something that a lot of people have struggled with. I would recommend doing your exercises that are only once a day, doing them at night. Because if you do them at night right before you go to bed, you go just to the point you're feeling it with every exercise, then you can go to bed, wake up the next day, do what you need to, and repeat. That way, if what you're doing during the day actually does more than expected, you aren't worn out when you get in bed and have actually deteriorated the muscles some. A lot of people say, no, exercise first thing in the morning. Well, and you get more benefits. That can be true if you don't have EDS. So your healing times are normal. So you exercise and then you do, and so that's on top of everything you do during the day. And so you may go to bed sore, exhausted, tired, and they think those things are great. And they are if you do not have EDS. If you have EDS, that means you've broken down your muscles. You are now going to need time to heal those muscles. Our body takes more to heal and more time to heal, more energy to heal, more everything. That is why our caloric intakes need to be higher, and which some of you may have gone on the low-calorie diets and found that you actually only lose weight for a little while, and then you start maintaining or gaining weight, and that could be why. And I'm actually going to do a video on diets and talk about that some more. But just so you're aware, in order to strengthen, you need to be getting the appropriate calories and not pushing yourself too hard. right to where you're just starting to feel it is fine by the end of the day, not starting to feel it and then go about your day. So hopefully that is helpful and can help you learn a little bit more about how to improve your health. And I will see you in the next video. Thank you.